Saint Alphonsus Maria de Liguori, bishop and doctor. Born September 27, 1696, died August 1, 1787. Alphonsus was blessed with parents who believed in giving their son an excellent education. By the time he was 16 he had graduated from a university with 2 degrees, one in civil and the other in canon law. Alphonsus was in his 8th year of practice when he made a big mistake by ignoring a piece of evidence in a case. He publicly embarrassed himself and lost the case for an important client. He decided to abandon the law in search of wealth and secular glory. In a little while, he heard an inner voice speak to him, on 2 separate occasions, while visiting the deathly ill at a hospital, "Leave the world and give yourself to me." This was the turning point. Alphonsus made a dramatic decision. He dedicated himself to the Virgin Mary and entered a local religious order. He was ordained in 1726 and became known in Naples, as a lion in the pulpit, but a lamb in the confessional. After about 6 years he was able to found his own order, the Congregation of the Most Holy Redeemer. He spent the rest of his life struggling with the lack of unity, and the betrayal of one of Alphonsus' closest priests and advisors. He decided not to look backward but forward and became known as a moral theologian and author of many books on the subject. When you become a doctor of the Church you should not be considered a healer of the sick, but one who has obtained a doctorate or PhD in theology. An interesting aside is that PhD is an abbreviation of the term philosophia doctor. The original Greek meaning, roughly translates to a lover of wisdom. In 1949 the Alphonsian Academy, also commonly known as the Alphonsianum, was founded in the Pontifical Lateran University of Rome, in honor of Saint Alphonsus. Saint Alphonsus was made a bishop. He was 66 years old. He brought his typical energy and zeal to his diocese, demanding his priests celebrate Mass with true devotion or not at all. He was a man of the people and maintained contacts with every class of society. His reflections on the Stations of the Cross were still used in many parishes over 200 years after his death. After a long and holy life, he died at the age of 91, an image of the Virgin Mary resting in his hands. Alphonsus, deaf, blind and with many other infirmities, died in a Redemptorist community on August 1, 1787. Saint Alfonso Maria de' Liguori was laid to rest at the Basilica in Pagani, Italy.